Good morning, Facebook. What's going on? So just wanted to do a quick video this morning, just a little talk about carbohydrates and kind of how many carbohydrates you should be eating in a day. So I'm going to take some of the information today from one of my favorite authors that I like to follow and who's had a big impact on me when I got into health and nutrition, and that's a guy named Mark Sisson. I don't know, some of you might be familiar with Mark. Mark is kind of a blogger. He does Mark's Daily Apple, which is a blog, and then he's an author. He's written several books now, and he's kind of the founder of the Primal movement. So his books are the Primal Blueprint. He's got the Primal Endurance book, which is this one I've got here. So this is Mark. He's again, great guy, and then he runs some food stuff called the Primal Kitchen, does some health coaching certifications and some other things, but Mark's kind of an interesting guy. He is in his mid-60s, and the guy is like shredded, looks like he's, 25 and is super fit. Used to run, do a lot of triathlon training, a lot of marathon, was like on the national Olympic team or trials for a while, and just kind of shares his story about how he kind of came more from that traditional high carbohydrate athletic training to kind of this primal lifestyle of pretty limited carbohydrates, and kind of the changes he had in his health along that way. And so it's a really good, again, he's a great author, great speaker. He's got a lot of YouTube videos out there. Again, Mark's Daily Apple's pretty awesome website to get on and find out. But in his books, he's got this little carbohydrate, it's called the carbohydrate curve, right? Now I'll show you that little curve there. He's got his little caveman down the bottom, and he's got kind of his fat little businessman up at the top. This is called the Primal Blueprint Carbohydrate Curve. And so if any of you are interested in getting kind of the copy of this carbohydrate, again, this carbohydrate curvature from the Primal Blueprint, send me a message and I'll send you a picture of it. But he kind of goes through in there and shows like the different kind of across the bottom is going up the top is the amount of carbohydrates per day, and then going across the bottom is kind of weight loss to management to obesity. And so it's a pretty good little chart on how carbohydrates can affect, again, weight loss, weight gain, those kind of things. So in the blueprint, the carbohydrate curve, so 0 to 50 grams is what's known as ketosis, right? Accelerated fat burning. Hey Merlin, what's going on, bud? Loved your video last night. You're up way too late though, so but good stuff. So appreciate it. So again, 0 to 50 grams a day of carbohydrates is known as the ketosis or accelerated fat burning zone. Okay. It says excellent catalyst for quick reduction of excess body fat. For new adopters, only minimal exercise is advised when going this low, at this low intensity heart rate. Experienced ketogenic athletes can perform great endurance feats eating in this zone. So again, 0 to 50 is kind of that ketogenic zone, right? And so great fat loss in that zone. 50 grams to 100 grams a day is what he calls the primal sweet spot for effortless weight loss. Okay, minimizes insulin production and accelerates fat metabolism by meeting average daily protein requirements, eating nutritious vegetables and fruits, staying satisfied with delicious high-fat foods, meat, fish, eggs, nuts, seeds, coconut, avocado. You can lose 1 to 2 pounds of body fat per week in the sweet spot. So again, that's 50 to 100 grams of carbohydrates in a day. Okay, now you start getting above 100 grams of carbohydrates per day. So 100 to 150 is about where you would maintain your weight. So you're not losing, but you're not really gaining, okay? So this allows for genetically optimal fat burning, muscle development, effortless weight maintenance, allows abundant consumption of vegetables, selected fruits, incidental carbs from nuts, seeds, starchy tubers, dark chocolate, refined grain sugars, sweetened beverages are eliminated. Okay, and then once you get above 150 carbohydrates per day, this is where it starts to get a little sketchy, okay? And he calls this zone the steady, insidious weight gain zone, okay? 150 to 300. Chronically excessive insulin production inhibits efficient fat metabolism and contributes to numerous health challenges. Chronic exercise, active growing youth, and those with physical strenuous jobs may eat at this level for an extended period without gaining fat, but eventually fat storage and or metabolic problems are highly probable. This insidious zone is easy to drift into, even for health-conscious eaters, when grains are a dietary centerpiece. Sweetened beverages or snacks leak into the picture here and there, and obligatory fruits and vegetables are added to the total. So again, that 150 to 300 is kind of that zone where you're going to start putting on weight, and over time it's going to get really bad. And then anything above 300 is the danger zone. So again, and that's where most American diets are in that 300 plus grams of carbohydrates per day, especially if you're consuming soda pop and those kind of things. It's easy to get into that danger zone. So again, that's kind of the recommendations based on, again, the primal blueprint, primal endurance. Mark's got some great content, some great books. I really like his stuff, and it certainly has helped me as I've maintained and lowered my carbohydrate consumption on a daily basis. You know, again, staying in ketosis below 50 a day, where we supplement with exogenous ketones. It's a little easier to go, you know, you can float a little higher and still stay in ketosis and receive the benefits of ketosis. So that's what makes it nice. So if any of you would like a copy of this carbohydrate curvature, it's again a pretty good guide for where your carbs are during the day to kind of, you know, maintain your weight, lose weight, really lose weight, or if you possibly in the danger zone. So if you'd like a copy of that, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, and I'll be glad to get that out to everybody. Hope everybody's happy. Hope everybody's healthy. Hope everybody has a great day today. We'll talk to you later. Bye.